searching high and low.
Hold on.
Yeah, Mike's using it.
What is up, ladies and gents?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We are back. Live Stogies and Stuff.
Dude, you ever noticed that I'm only here for the special episodes?
Well, yeah, I did notice that. Why is that?
Because I'm special.
We know, Jesse. We know.
I'm on the.
Yeah, we know.
I'm on the spectrum.
Oh, shit.
Pass this over to Jesus.
Guys, he's not joking, by the way.
No, I'm not. I'm actually am.
You know, it's not his fault, ladies and gents.
It's not.
But it's okay. I mean, that's what makes him special.
Literally.
But fuck. Okay,
Woo!
shit. That's what I needed, all right?
Right, bro? There's nothing like a fat stogie.
So, got the stogie sparked up. We got some nice whiskey.
This is a Christmas special.
Some label in the house.
This is something for y'all to have playing while it's Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Bringing masculinity back, ladies and gents.
We have to, guys.
This is what, episode 20? Episode 20 of Stogies
Episode
and Stuff?
fucking 20.
Jesus.
If you haven't already, like and fucking subscribe.
Jesus, already 20 episodes? That's wild.
Yeah, it is wild.
Remember when we first started, bro? Remember when we were outside in the front and we were talking about this? This was last year around this time.
No, it was, well, yeah.
It was last year, almost exactly a year ago. Was it New Year's?
It was New Year's, yeah.
Yeah,
No. It wasn't New Year's.
Or was it Christmas?
It was Christmas, actually.
It was after the party, right?
All I know is I wasn't here. You guys called me, I think.
Yeah, we called you.
Yeah,
We went to the office, remember?
It was hella funny though the way this podcast just came to be. Mike and I got super high on stogies actually, and not weed because they're not cool enough for that apparently.
Nah, fuck weed.
I'm not cool enough for weed, man.
We got high on the stogies, and me and Michael were just like throwing ideas out there. And,
Yeah, we were.
And we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's call Mo and throw him in there. Like, let's see what he'll say. Mo was like kind of tired. He's like, man, shut the fuck up.
He's like, what the fuck y'all doing? Why are you calling me so late?
But he's like, yeah, I'm down though. I think he only said it because he wanted us to hang up.
Yeah, because it was
Probably.
probably like a 30-second phone call.
Probably.
No, but we went off on that. We went off that night, and we were really talking on how.
Me and Mike were sitting in the front just smoking a stogie, and then Michael came up with the name because he was not obsessed, but he came across that Arnold video where he's smoking a stogie.
Yeah, I'll play it for y'all real quick.
And
I'm a stud. I'm bossy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
and then motherfucker said, you know what, bro? Let's call it Stogies and Stuff.
And the stuff comes because at the end of the day, it's stuff.
We can do anything.
We can do whatever the fuck we want in this pod. Make it a podcast, vlog, whatever the fuck we want, because it's all encompassing. So that was the strategy behind Stogies and Stuff. Stogies and chill right now. This is kind of just us talking, getting real with y'all on this stuff.
Yes,
All
sir.
agendas aside, but at the same time, not really.
Somehow we got to bring it back to being political.
Well, I'm going to start off first. If y'all haven't heard of Tucker Carlson, Tucker on X, Tucker Carlson Network, newly formed. This guy speaks a lot of truth, and he speaks a lot of subjective truth, but trying to open the eyes of everybody from what he's seen. And recently I saw a snippet where he had an interview somewhere with some guy, and it was a 3-minute snippet, but basically what he said was terrifying. He said that aliens are real. Essentially, that's what he said. Aliens are real, but it's not what we think.
What do you mean?
It's more of spiritual.
What do you mean?
So he said that it's not necessarily a physical being, but that there is an extra dimensional or a higher dimensional being that is connected to us. And he's saying whether it's heaven and hell, demons, angels, God, devil, he's like, maybe you can call it that, but this is something that's been here for a long time. And he's like, and we've known this. You look at the hieroglyphics in Egypt, you look at all the same hieroglyphics in the Aztecs, This is not anything new.
It's my personal belief, based on a fair amount of evidence, that they're not aliens. They've always been here, and I do think it's spiritual. That's my view.
So,
and again, it's not provable, but based on the evidence, I think
I'm with you.
absolutely.
I think if the U.S. government has in fact had direct contact with these beings, whatever they are, I've already told you what I think they are, and has entered into some sort of agreement with them, which is the claim of informed people, I would say. Whether they're right or wrong, I can't say conclusively. But if that is true, I mean, it's a very, very, very heavy thing.
Yeah, a lot of people say interdimensional beings.
Right, I want to ask, are angels and demons, or how would you describe these beings?
You know, these are, again, I'm getting into the realm of conjecture, so I just want to say that flat out.
Entity?
But one thing I know for a dead certain fact, having seen it, is that there is good and evil, that we are being acted upon at all times. And I think every person can feel that in himself. I mean, there are moments when you are moved to do things that are much better than you actually are, and that are also more evil and destructive than you actually are. You are subject to forces from outside yourself. That is absolutely true. Now, we can argue about what they are, but every person in the room, if he's reflective, will tell you, yes, I know what you're talking about. And so there are forces that are not human, that do exist in a spiritual realm of some kind, that we cannot see, and that when you think about it, sort of make you think we live in an ant farm.
Yeah.
Right? And that's that is real,
Yeah.
okay?
And there's many.
So what you're telling me, it's like not your typical little green men?
You could say that. What we're saying is that heaven and hell is fucking real. And he said it's real.
Look, at the end of the day, guys, whether it's subjective views, he basically said, I'm done with the agenda, right? The agenda, of, and my belief is fucking control, right? Yeah. Control of our minds, control of pretty much just keeping us initially where they want, whether for military, just to be fucking infantry, to not necessarily have our own minds, being better and all that shit. I mean, just, man, we're just fucking branded, you know? And it's about time we change that shit. So, hence, Stogies and Stuff. We can talk about all these breaking down agendas and, you know, just whatever the fuck we want to talk about over some fucking Stogies. Okay?
And I'm only here for the special episodes.
Gotta have my special man here, man.
No,
Jesse's our hype man.
No, honestly, bro, I would love to be a part of more of the episodes, but like, fuck y'all, man, and your schedule on Sundays.
Bro, we're just busy as fuck.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
so like, I'm only able to make it to the special episodes because that kind of aligns with my schedule.
Yeah.
Like, I love sleeping in, so these motherfuckers fucking wake up at 6 a.m. for this shit.
Yeah.
More like 5:30ish.
Yeah, 5:30 to get there at 6. So
That's around the time I go to sleep.
yeah, man.
So that's why I can't show up. I'll show up like whenever like I fix my schedule, like some here and there, but like But like, God, bro, I wish I could wake up that early and sleep early, bro.
I wish
But,
you
like
could
y'all
too, bro.
motherfuckers sleep at 8.
Nah, bro, I go to sleep at fucking midnight.
Well, that's you, Wayne, because that's why you're losing hair.
Fuck you.
But guys, Mike was talking about something that stood out to me. Made me remember something I saw not too long ago. This shit was going viral, and maybe they silenced it already, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on TikTok. TikTok seems the only thing where I don't know.
It gets censored late, if anything.
Yeah. So there was initially some, I guess, extraterrestrial footage, or you get some people that push out some stuff, and it's never really too clear, right? So in my opinion, this was probably one of the clearest. Sorry. Mike's over there. Mike's getting over there happy with a caterpillar he's seen.
Shut up. Continue.
So anyways, okay. So
Michael special.
This footage that got it was multiple people. It didn't look from this world. Okay. It was
I think I got a glimpse of it. Is it like kind of like a rock floating or something?
Yes.
Like
yeah, it's a round figure. It looks
And
like
we'll
it's
show
got
you all
some,
the video.
Looks like it's got some rings, kind of.
I thought that was like
and you could see it
ringing
shifting,
around it, and it
like
looks
moving.
I thought
there's something in the center.
To me, it kind of looked like an asteroid.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, because of
It
the
was just
texture of it.
It was just
Yeah.
a place.
That's the only reason. It's because I really didn't pay too much attention to detail.
Right.
I just saw like a glimpse, and then I was like, nah, I want to see more funny videos.
And guys, the scary part was that was shortly after the snippet with Tucker Carlson.
And I think that was what everybody was pushing out footage. Was it December 22nd, December 23rd?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it is
it was the 10th, the 12th.
Oh shit. Okay, then I'm totally off. Anyways, I just saw it not too long ago though.
It was sometime now in the last 10 days.
Actually, let me pull it up. Let me see.
Pull
I'll tell
it
you
up.
straight up where it is,
Pull
when
it
it
up,
came
baby.
out.
Pull it up, Mo.
All right, let's
Pull it
see
out, Mo.
here. So we got it right. Yeah, I just pulled it up right here. All right, we're playing it right now. So yeah, this was filmed, as you guys can see right now,
Okay.
December 12th of 2023.
December 12th.
God damn it. It's clear. Like, it gets clearer. At first, it's a little far, a little distance. But as you're looking at it, they start zooming in. And see, guys, fuck, man. Upgrade to a damn Android. Damn Samsung, to be exact. You could tell this guy's freaking recording off an iPhone. I don't know why you guys limit yourself like that. But you know what this reminds me? Look at that. Okay, it's getting clearer now.
I like the song.
Yeah.
You know what this
Memory-
shit reminds me of?
Memory reboot.
You know,
remind you of, Mo?
this shit reminds me of that angel, man.
What angel?
It is. I'll tell you right now. Googling it as we speak.
Man, maybe you guys never know. Maybe we'll see one outside right now.
I know which one it is.
I know.
It's
Michael-
biblical, man.
I know.
Want me
Michael
to tell you, Mo?
outside.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah,
Seraphim.
There we go.
Who that?
The seraphim, and I'll show you a picture right now. It's got eyes, specifically a giant eye in the middle, which if you look in the video, it looks like a fucking eye looking at us.
Yeah, here it is.
And of all places in Mexico.
Why is that, Mike?
So I was talking to Monty about this actually a while back. Well, not a while back, recently. And we were talking about how if you really focus on the commandments of the Bible and the laws of the Old Testament, it's preserving the body, because our body is our temple. It's what protects our soul, and it's what keeps us healthy and well-being. So we were talking about that, and we were saying that the Bible's about preserving one's health and preserving the body. And interesting enough, I like to consider the Mexican culture very spiritual. I want to say it's predominant Catholicism.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
And if y'all aren't aware, over 1 billion people in the world follow the Catholic religion. It's one of the largest religions in the
And
world.
you know what, guys? We're not saying it's corrupt. It is, okay? But the thing is, at the end of the day, stick to the Bible,
There's
okay?
corruption everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, but like I was saying,
The
if
time
y'all
is
didn't-
coming.
If y'all didn't know, Coco from the movie Coco, the old lady, was modeled after a woman in Mexico. She recently just passed away. She passed away at almost 110 years old.
God bless her. God
God bless. But
God bless.
I wouldn't doubt if that was a result of her being a spiritual woman, her following the word of God and preserving the temple, the body. In Mexico, guys, especially in the hill countryside,
Culiacan.
yeah, all those places, I don't think they necessarily have a lot of access to the modernized medicine. But they definitely know how to preserve a body, preserve one's temple. And coming down to this, that's what I mean by it's not a coincidence that this sighting came up in Mexico, because I would like to consider that place a more culturally traditional and religiously spiritual sort of place. I know it kind of sounds like I'm everywhere, because I feel like it, because the Stogies hitting right now.
No, man,
but-
you're
Not
onto
the
it,
only
bro.
one, bro.
Basically, what
Right.
Mike is mentioning, guys, and this is initially what we preach about on Stogies and Stuff. I'm gonna help him out a bit, because fuck, these Stogies are good.
Because
But
it's high.
look, the body is something that you need to pretty much take care of. Just at the end of the day, just plain and simple, take care of your body. It's a temple in itself, and God, it's something where even God Himself has sacrificed His Son, which is initially.
Jesus.
There's a big debate between whether Jesus was God Himself or Jesus was just a prophet. In our belief, Jesus was God, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That's
So,
right.
It's a part of him.
And there's a big debate between the Quran, obviously Muslims and everything,
Yes.
saying that, hey, no, he was just Muslim. But the
He's just
thing,
a prophet.
that's just exactly, there's a difference in beliefs. Bible says what it is. It says, I am, He is. That is
The
God
Holy
Himself.
Trinity, guys.
Exactly.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You know what? Let this be awakening, guys. because you can't fake footage. There was multiple people with that footage. We brought up that video for a reason. Okay, wake the fuck up already. Quit your sins. You know, Jesus was sacrificed. His blood cleared us of his sins. A new coming is coming, right? And, you know, we don't know necessarily when that's coming. And I don't want to be like, oh, hey, it's going to happen next year. It's going to happen in the next 20 years. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you know, we are living for God. We are to praise no other. We are not to praise any other symbols, any other gods. It is strictly God himself. And, you know, seeing things like this, I mean, what other explanation do you have? That doesn't look like something that's man-made at all.
Oh, it's a balloon? Oh, it's I don't know if...
I don't know. It just...
You know, typically, yeah, I've seen the explanations in the comments that it's a Mexican cultural balloon. I forgot what it's called. Celeste. Let me look to the comment real quick.
It's scary, but also at the same time,
They called it the Globo de Encantola. And I'll pull up a picture for you all.
pull it
But
up.
if you look at the Globo de Encantela, it looks way different than what you're looking at there. And not only that, the Globo de Encantela kind of looks more like a... what do you call those big balloons?
Oh,
They're-
hot
they're-
air balloons?
Yeah. It looks more like a hot air balloon than a fucking actual...
There's no way that's a fucking hot air balloon. Just know that.
Yeah, and really that's look.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. That shit was moving just in place. It almost, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. It could be that this is, I mean,
It could be
it could-
doctored.
it could just be me, bro. Like, for me, it looked like that shit had an eye.
Yeah.
I'm not
in
going to
the
lie to
middle.
you. It looked like it was moving, okay, looking at us. And you know what? That's a clear sign. Initially, those things, what did you say the names were?
The Seraphim.
So,
Okay, that's supposed to be initially what's protecting or what's watching over everything, and
Yeah,
never
it's
sleeps.
what's... So the Seraphim, biblically, are always hovering next to the throne of God.
Yep.
And
So
they're
can-
constantly praising the Lord.
Can I be like a little like devil's advocate
Yeah,
here?
Yeah,
sure.
do it. Bring it up.
So, do you guys think it could be like a fake video or not?
I think it's possible.
Do you think it's someone just like trying to stir up the pot?
I think it's possible, but what makes...
I feel like it's just someone trying to take advantage of like, oh, they're talking about it right now again. Why not just release another video?
Well, the reason why I don't think it is because if you look in the video, there's another guy next to him also recording it.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if that guy has social media like this guy has, but that means there's another video out there about it. And they're pointing in the same direction.
Okay.
If it's a doctored video, that is a possibility, yes. Is that a possibility? For
It's
sure.
just like, okay, I'm pretty sure a lot more people probably saw it too, and I'm pretty sure other people have phones too. So, I don't know. To me, it feels like it could be doctored, and I don't want to like.
No,
be-
you talk, say it, dude.
Hey, man,
I don't want to be that guy like, oh, I don't believe in God, which I really do. But I'm just saying, like, times like these with everybody having technology, like,
tech,
I'm pretty
AI.
sure someone would be like, okay, I have a video too, and let me post it as well. Or someone's
Well,
just like taking
I believe there
advantage of
was
the
another
situation.
video.
There was another video,
Yeah.
not of that.
Uh-huh.
But let me pull it up.
It was in the evening though,
Yeah, this one was
It
in
was
California,
but the
And
thing
it
is,
was-
it was the same day.
I didn't see that.
It was the exact same day.
and it was in Spanish again.
To show Jesse.
But I think it's a seraphim. And look at it. That's at night this time.
Okay. It looks a little, yeah. I see it. I can see what you guys are talking about.
But it looks exactly the same as what the other one looked like. The
I didn't
thing
get to
is,
see
the
the
other
other
one
one
was
as much
during the
as well.
day.
Watch. This is the other one.
And if you
Let me fast forward it.
Okay. I can see what you guys are talking about. It really does look like an eye.
right,
It is kind of freaky. not-
right, I know. I'm telling you, that shit's fucking scary.
And the
Like
thing-
the texture of it doesn't look too doctored, you know, because it
Yeah.
doesn't. Like, look, it gets even clearer
and,
too.
And the thing about angels is people really like, some people still think angels look like humans and like
And they
have
actually
wings
don't.
and stuff. Like, yeah, biblically accurate angels are freaking terrifying.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
which is why
But
constantly in the Bible
Yes,
you see "fear not"
yes,
Yes,
I was about to bring
that's
that
right.
up.
all the time.
I was about to bring that up. They always say "fear not," or I'm here, or another thing like
Yeah, do not be afraid. Yeah.
yeah, something like that.
Constantly.
Because it is a terrifying thing to see. I mean, it's like, honestly, I'm gonna be a little potty here, but it's something like you see when you're having a bad trip, like you're freaking out. You're
Yeah.
like, what is
Yeah.
this? What am I looking at? You can't process it.
And that's what even Joe Rogan's talked about, because that guy gets high as a motherfucker,
It does.
and specifically on LSD and shrooms. And he said that he doesn't doubt that when you're on that shit, you have access to a higher dimension. He's like, because when you have to go in there prepared to see shit, because you're gonna be seeing all these things you wouldn't see before. It's just part of the extra dimensional aspect of it, the higher dimensional aspect of it. So, guys, take what you will from that. But the coincidence of Tucker Carlson talking about aliens, labeling it aliens, right? Saying that shit is real, but not as we think it is. Now this shit popping up on social media, the algorithm doing its thing, right? But the thing that's scary the most, guys, is before I get into
Biblical war is
conspiracies, before I get into conspiracies, if you're not familiar with the book of Revelations, there's the 7 seals, right? The seals get broken, and as they're getting broken, it's getting closer to the end times.
A lot of
But
stuff
there
happens.
is, that's right. And there is what's called the 4 horsemen. And the 4 horsemen are kind of a signal to the start of the apocalypse. There's famine. There is war. There is
death, no?
death, yeah. And then I can't remember the other one.
Pestilence.
Yes. And I'm not saying those are the 4 horsemen, but what I'm getting at is I think there's shit that's starting to fucking unravel.
Well,
And if y'all aren't...
it's starting off. I feel like it's starting off with war.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, look at that shit. And
Well,
look,
we already went through the famine part, if you think about it.
yeah.
Technically speaking.
And then the
With COVID,
pandemic,
right?
the
Yeah.
pandemic, that's exactly right,
Technically
COVID.
speaking.
Well, the famine is with it's lack of food.
Yeah.
Famine
Getting
deals
to
with-
that right now with this economy.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
exactly right.
Well, that's what I was
I'm
thinking,
saying.
that the
right now we're like in
aftermath.
famine, yeah.
Yeah, the aftermath
So
of
it's
it all.
it's kind of unraveling,
It's
guys.
kind of scary because like the people say the Antichrist is gonna rise to power and there's gonna be peace for like at least 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
I feel
And how
like
long is a presidential term?
4
3
years.
to 4 years.
And I feel like I don't know. I don't want to fucking say this because I don't want to give like the liberals credit, right? But
I
feel
know,
like
Trump, right?
Trump is
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like he's gonna unite the world.
You know
kinda,
what?
Like, honestly,
I
bro,
hate to admit
no,
it.
No. Look, it's funny though. It's funny to think, but it's kind of like accurate though. If you really
It
think
is,
about it.
bro. It is.
What did that motherfucker do? Like his first term, he had like a lot of peace between all the nations.
exactly.
He made the economy thrive.
The Middle East had peace, yeah.
It is
And
kind
I'm
of
just
scary.
Like, it's wild. Like you kind of
Isn't he Jewish?
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what it is, bro.
But
But
it's
yeah.
kind of wild and scary because like I kind of want him to be president again, but like it's kind of like wild to think that
Yeah,
motherfucker might
it
be
is.
the
It
Antichrist.
is, dude. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's just
It feels like he's a savior too, though.
that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, if he loses, then I can be like, okay, well, no, he wasn't the Antichrist. So I guess the only thing to really pay attention to is who the fuck is gonna win the 2024 presidential
Not gonna be
election,
Vivek, that's
you know?
for sure.
Yeah, no, Vivek is
Nah, he'll be
he's making a strong position for vice presidency, but
He's thinking long term, bro.
He's
Yeah, he
had
is.
a lot of contradictions, though. That's for sure.
I don't know, bro. If you watch his interviews and when they try and contradict him, he always comes back.
and think about it, he always uses a platform to raise shit that nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah.
That is true. I'll give him credit for that. That is
Like
true.
now, one thing that he's pushing out is the elites. You know,
honestly, bro, Vivek
Yeah.
is
He's
not
going- he's going after
Vivek
that.
is not like one of my guys that I would.
I like him, bro.
I like him
I think
too.
it's too early for him, but I like
I
him.
like him too, but
Yeah, he's a
honestly,
young
I
candidate.
put him, DeSantis. I mean, Trump or DeSantis or JFK Jr.
You know, I don't really hear much of DeSantis
I
at
don't
all.
either,
It could
but
be
like-
my algorithm.
Bro,
No, I haven't heard much of DeSantis either, but that's because I feel like he's getting drowned out by Trump.
By Trump,
yes.
yeah.
And he's a puppet, dude.
Yeah,
You
that
look at
guy's also
DeSantis,
got lobbyists, bro.
big
It's
time,
unfortunate.
man,
I mean,
you
he
can
didn't come
tell.
from wealth. He didn't build his wealth.
No.
He's straight up a politician. You know, he's
that's
a
right.
governor already, and so initially he has relationships, so it's gonna come with it, regardless.
That's the only thing I really respect about Trump and Vivek. They're both self-funded. They
Yeah.
may get donations, right?
And who
But donations
knows?
is a different deal from actual lobbyists. Like donations is the mass volume of people donating. lobbyists is big corporations sending out their reps and saying, "Here's $5 million.
And he basically called
Here's,
out what's the
$3
other
million, whatever."
What's the other Republican nominee? In the
The
debate.
woman?
Yes.
Kamala Harris?
No,
No, not
the
Kamala.
Republican woman.
Oh,
I forgot her
Sally?
name.
No.
I forgot her name. Wasn't she the chick that got called out by Vivek?
Mm-hmm. How she couldn't even name a province in the Ukraine
Yeah. That
or where
that
the
was brutal.
troops are to be sent. So, guys, while Maudi pulls that up, there's one other thing I wanted to mention.
Well, Molly pulls it out.
Two specific things regarding the Antichrist. Number one, he's going to be someone that the world loves. So
Yes.
it's kind of hard to make
Christie.
the argument. Christy, what?
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie. Yeah, fuck that lady.
But that's where I kind of like, where you say that, Mike, that everybody loves. Not everybody loves Trump right now, man.
No,
Lighter,
not everybody
please.
does. I mean, honestly, I think he's his own independent party, bro. I mean, he's not necessarily up there representing Republicans, even though he is part of it.
But
Yeah.
the more time passes, the more people hate Biden and love Trump.
Yeah, they're not gonna vote for Biden anymore.
And what makes me afraid of some of these people is that they still love Biden no matter what.
Well, yeah,
I'm
because
just
that's
like-
pride.
And I'm
It
just
is
like-
pride.
And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck do you see? Are you not looking at what's happening?
Yeah,
Like we could barely afford groceries,
It's the
gas,
truth, bro.
and stuff like that.
we've all
And
felt
these
it.
people are like, no, we're gonna vote for him again. For what? You like poverty?
Just because they don't want Trump. That's the only reason
Yeah,
why.
it's clear that, and there's been multiple people that have said that they're voting for Biden, not necessarily to vote for Biden, but to keep Trump out.
And you know what Trump is trying to do? He's trying to remove payroll taxes.
I saw that.
Bro,
And
taxes are fucking killing me right now.
They're
I
killing
fucking
me,
hate
bro.
it.
Shit, same here.
Oh,
everybody.
They're taxing my overtime.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude.
And I'm just like, bro, like
Like that's my
fucking-
money.
that's
How much?
well,
The
yeah,
thing about
but
it,
I'm
you
just
get
like,
taxed for whatever you purchase. Then at the same time, you're taxed at the end of the year, income tax returns.
You're getting taxed for working.
Exactly.
You're getting taxed for health.
Just to fund Ukraine.
But not even to fund any of our shit. It's to fund everything else.
Bro, that's what made me mad, bro. Did you see that he confirmed more money for the Ukraine?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And
And
that
he
was-
actually did that by pulling funds from another branch of the government.
And that's
Yeah.
fucking retarded.
It is.
Blur that out.
No, you say it, bro, because it's a word in the fucking dictionary, all right?
Yeah.
Stop being fucking
Retardation.
But
Stop,
sensitive
yeah,
about
it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're not talking about a person. We're talking about the acts.
Anyways, it is freaking stupid because bro, we're over here struggling for with everyday necessities, and this motherfucker's funding a war that no one wants to be a part of. A war that should have been settled a long time ago.
A war that if Trump gets elected is supposedly 148 hours.
Wait a minute. No, did you see the whole Christmas video that the White House just pushed out?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that shit
Dom was showing me.
was
I didn't see
fucking
that.
weird.
Dude, it's
Oh
like
my
a
God, we gotta pull
it's like
that
a
shit up.
ritual, man. Like it's like a circus. Watch.
I'll pull this shit up. And I want to hand it to you. I'll pull it up. Pull it up.
I saw this one guy.
I'm gonna send it to y'all and we'll
Guys,
watch it
this
at the
is
same
your fucking
time.
president. Like really?
I'm gonna send it to y'all and we'll watch
You
it
know
at the
what
same time.
happens over there too, though, bro? I saw this one video of this one guy that I follow on TikTok. He's so he's a gay male,
Okay.
but he's
Which
not-
there's nothing wrong with
yeah,
that, okay,
he's
guys?
not conservative nor leftist or anything. But
Once
he
you're done,
has-
pull up the video.
okay. There's he has opinions that kind of lean right, kind of. But anyways, he talked about this one guy that was high up in the office. I don't know what he was, anyways. But he's another gay guy. He was calling him out because this guy had sex in what was it called?
Oh,
again?
he had the sex. In
Oh,
the,
he had sex in the
congressional
fucking
office?
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Saying that I would never do that
and
shit.
then he was recording
Oh, I
it.
sent y'all a video.
The
Send it
other-
Jesse since it's open
the other
already.
guy, and the guy was recording it him getting
Yeah, getting fucked.
getting
Yeah.
fucked.
It's fucking ridiculous,
And
guys.
this other gay guy was as a gay man, I wouldn't fucking do this shit because it's demeaning and it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, show me the video. Which one?
Check out the video.
That one, just press play.
The sex tape or what?
No, bitch.
Oh hell, I don't want to see that shit.
This is the
Fuck
White
no.
House Christmas video. And it's comparing it to Trump's versus Biden's. Joe Biden. Dr. Joe Biden.
Dr. Wood.
Not to
No,
mention
no, bro.
embarrassing. Watch this.
Oh my god, I already hate it.
They're making a mockery of the White House, dude.
Okay, I love that one.
Yeah.
It's more
That's Trump- when Trump was in office.
More Christmassy.
And traditional. And conservative, obviously.
Yes. I love it so far.
And then it's about to get hideous again.
Ugh. This part makes me want to say a word that I can't.
Yeah, I think I know what word you're talking about.
And then here comes the beautiful Melania Trump.
I miss her.
Me too. So what'd you think of that video, Jesse?
Honestly, bro, that video was fucking trash.
It just really takes
It feels like
the
they're-
tradition of the White House out of it.
I'm gonna be a little explicit, but it feels like they're just like waving their dicks on our faces, bro. Like we can't do anything, way. They're just fucking showing off to us like we're doing this and you can't do nothing about it. You're gonna fucking see this.
Yeah, like I want to know. I really want to know what's the message they're trying to send. Because to me, all it sends is degeneracy.
Yeah.
Like, there's no fun having fun in the White House like that. Like, to me, at least, the White House is a place. It's business. It's serious. You know, you're here to fucking lead a nation that is obviously the epitome of what the world is to be.
It's
So-
a place of respect,
Yeah.
power, and I like that the video kind of compares the way Trump did it and then the way
Yeah.
Biden did it.
Yeah.
The way Trump did it was like more respectful. Like it was kind of like, oh, like let's respect family values. Let's respect Christmas. Let's respect the White House.
Yes.
Trump is basically saying, I mean, Biden is basically saying, man, fuck tradition. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck we want. We're gonna, if we want to do some degenerate stuff in here, we'll do it. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, we don't. We're making fun of the people and wasting all the funds on anything we want.
That sounds about right, man. It just doesn't sit well. I mean, everybody's got common fucking sense.
Yep.
And if you want the White House to be a place of parading and degeneracy, then
Start a fucking YouTube channel. All right, do your own shit there.
yeah,
Don't give
no
a fuck.
shit.
Like us.
But when
Because-
yeah, exactly. You know, you guys can judge us. Again, you guys can have different opinions if you want. I don't fucking care. It's okay. It's your freedom of speech. But at the end of the day, guys, what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And you know, at the end of the day, I believe that this is supposed to be a fucking Christian country. Okay, whether you don't believe in Christianity, all right, go somewhere fucking else. You know, but at the end of the day, that's what this country was.
Not
built
the
on.
values.
Not really, Mo.
It
It's not a
was,
Christian.
bro.
Well, it is a Christian.
Well, it's supposed to be.
country,
Okay, it
but
was.
It's a mixture. It's a mixing pot of multiple.
Yes, it's diverse, but for the majority,
multiple
it was built
cultures.
off of Christianity or
Yes, but you
Catholicism,
get what
you
I'm
know?
saying, though, bro.
Yes, I
Like,
get what
even
you're
though I'm being a little Biden right now.
no,
but
it's okay, man. It's okay. It's all good. But at the end of the day, look, they came to our country for a reason.
yes.
All right. No one said, "Hey, you're obligated to come over
I
here."
was gonna be like, no one asked you to come.
Jesse, I'm gonna put it like
The
this:
truth.
Yeah.
in the Pledge of Allegiance,
To the
what does
flag.
it say? One nation, what?
Under God. Yes, I know.
Under
I'm
God,
not saying
exactly.
it's not like a Christian country way.
Yeah.
It's gotten to a point. It's
I'm
gotten to the point where I feel that you can literally burn the American flag and what it represents. And again, we're not praising the American flag. It's just
I am.
a respect towards God, right? Okay,
I
that's
am.
what the nation was built under, right? Or for, through. But it's gotten to a point where I feel like any motherfucker right now can burn our fucking flag and there's no consequences. Now, on the other hand,
Basically.
if I feel like if we saw an LGBTQ flag get burned up, oh my gosh, it'd be
Yep.
the fucking end of the world.
No
They fucking
shit.
put that person
Honestly,
in
bro, like,
prison,
That's actually
make an
spot
example of
on.
them, and it's gotten to a point where, like I said, it's like what the motherfucking fuck.
You know why I agree with you, bro? Because they kind of want to make a documentary movie of that fucking Brittany Griner chick,
What, for real?
and I'm just like,
What?
bro, like she broke the law and she knew she broke the law. Like, why? What are you gonna make the movie out of? Like, oh my god, like this chick survived Russia.
Not only that, you forced our country to release an arms trade dealer to Russia that's
And at the-
been responsible for
me
countless
ask-
And
amounts of
and
lives.
she didn't even
Yeah.
like this country.
Yeah,
she was
she was
saying
always
like
complaining.
fuck the U.S. Now I'm pretty sure her fucking whole
Oh yeah,
perspective
now she
changed.
does, yeah. But anyways, it's kind of like the worst trade of all time. Like.
No pun intended.
I've seen worse trades and I've seen bad trades in the NBA and the NFL, But motherfucker, this is the worst trade ever. We got nothing for it, and then they got like one of the most deadly people in the world.
Yeah, I mean,
And that motherfucker's at work right now for Russia, for the Ukraine. Like, bruh,
look, guys.
what is Brittany Griner doing? Like,
I just
barely
want to
being
know.
able to dunk.
I want to know, what has Biden done
I just
to
wanna
further establish the greatest country in the world?
Nothing.
What has he done?
Nothing. He's been sucking on.
He reversed
Ukraine's
border
tits.
policies. Millions of people have come into this country legally, are now flooding sanctuary cities that don't want to be sanctuary cities
Yeah.
anymore. Look at Chicago. Look at New York. Chicago
at
recently had a guy
fucking
speak up
California.
saying, there was a guy recently in Chicago that spoke up and said, we need Trump back in here to fix this shit. You guys understand that Illinois is a deep blue state.
Yeah.
Like, they're all Democrat.
Bro, you know what?
But for one guy to stand up and say, we need Trump back in here, and a bunch of people clapping and shit, I'll try to share the video. I don't remember if I
you know what's
if
funny
I
too,
where
bro?
if I can find it.
I've seen people talk about that, but like
bullshit.
I've seen some people también in the comments and like saying like, why wouldn't you want the immigrants in the country? Why wouldn't you want them in the sanctuary? And people are like, all right, bro, you really want them here? Invite them to your home. Give them sanctuary. He's
Yeah,
like,
dude, there's
Hey,
people in
wait,
Brooklyn.
wait,
you know what they say though? They're like, yeah, but like I'm not a sanctuary home. Like I can't be taking care of the people. And then shut the fuck up then. If you're not
That's
gonna
the
be able to do
point
it,
that
then
we're
shut
trying to
up.
make. The thing is, and like I said, we're fucking Hispanics, okay? If there's anyone that has a specific right to talk about it, because that's initially what's always being brought up in the agenda, Hispanics, Latinos. Granted, it's not just Hispanics, not just Latinos. It's everybody. It's so many different backgrounds that are actually coming in. And at the end of all, guys, it just needs to come in legally, okay? I know it's a lengthy process.
Gotta be the right way.
It is. It's
But
a
it can be
lengthy
done.
Process. It can be done.
And then there's specific exceptions for people that are obviously in places where they fear for their lives and stuff.
Yes.
Asylum. Like, guys, there's ways to do this, but you know, it's not like a
And granted,
country with no borders is not a country.
yeah, and
period.
Granted, the way to come in legally, it's not perfect. It's not.
No, that's
not-
initially
we're
what
not-
can be better.
We're not saying it's gonna be like, oh, it's fucking easy to get it.
Yeah, it can
No,
be
it's not.
reformed.
But what we're saying is
That's where
it's better
everything
to
should
do
be
it
in focus.
legally.
You know, if you're going to invest so much on tearing down politics or making it political where, hey, no, we're just going to let everybody in there. That's the thing. And Mike and I were talking about this in our last podcast, okay? We're saying that nowadays there is no complexity, okay? It's either just good or bad, black or white. And that's the thing. No, there is no such
It's extremely
thing.
nuanced.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
And intricate.
if we were to make this better, and it gets so fucking annoying talking about this shit over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, spend those funds on fucking reform of the fucking. Fuck, I keep saying fucking.
It's okay.
But
bro.
on just making
Reformation
the process,
of the process.
exactly,
to come in,
the
right?
whole process of itself. You know, obviously we don't have enough fucking people managing that shit. Then if it's taking that long, okay, then let's go to that fucking source. If there's people that actually need help, then we're gonna go ahead and create more jobs to make sure that, you know what, we're helping these people that are trying to come in, and they're gonna do the background that's needed and see initially whether or not this is fucking true. But we can't just let every fucking buddy in. You know, you guys are constantly saying, okay, good and bad. Okay, well, good. Guess what? You're fucking just letting in bad. And not everybody's bad. We can help the good, but it's got to be done the right
and it's
fucking
like Trump
way.
says, we're gonna get rid of the rapists, the drug dealers, the criminals, and then people take it out of context, say no, he wants to get rid of Mexicans. Well, yeah, if the fucking Mexicans that are coming in are doing the raping, the drug dealing, the criminal activities, yes, fucking get rid of them.
But dude, the thing is, it's not even Mexicans coming in.
it's
You know,
Muslims.
RFK Jr. came down one time to the border, and it's mainly, you know, people from like Asian, South American countries like El Salvador, or Salvador, sorry. You know, just countries from South America or Asia or Europe, but it's not really Mexicans coming. They don't want to be part of this bullshit. They're just like, fuck that. I'm going to stick over here and let y'all buffoons do your buffoonery and have a banana republic and be fucking indicting each other and using the Department of Justice for true justice.
And,
So-
you know, going back
It's
to
just a load of ludicrousy, guys. It's fucking stupid.
and like I said, it's not that we don't want to help the people that want to be helped, but there's got to be a way, the right way to do it.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
initially, the only way that I actually see this being done is like we said, investing more or allocating funds into speeding up the process,
At
because
the end of the
evidently
day, bro,
we're
we
not
gotta-
doing that
We
right.
gotta invest in the right places. Right now, the money's going to a wrong place, like fucking Ukraine, funding the war for no reason. I'm like, what the fuck does Zelensky have on Biden, bro?
No shit. Like, guys, they just took Trump off the Colorado ballot.
Oh yeah.
There's 10 other states, I believe, that are trying to do the same thing now, citing the 14th Amendment. And they're literally citing the 14th Amendment verbatim because there's no case law or precedent to support it. They're citing the insurrection, the part where it says that the insurrection
Oh, but when I
prevents them
fucking
from
cite
being
the
able to do it.
f-
But
when
what
I-
they don't realize is that amendment was put into place after the
During the
Civil
Confederate,
War.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
during
for
the
the
Confederate era.
Confederates,
And it was because at the time they feared that after the Civil War was said and done, that the Confederates were going to try to create insurrections and create another civil war again, or try to do this whole thing. But
exactly. But
guys,
that's not the case.
no, it's not.
Not at all.
Nope.
We're not in Civil War times. We're not. And besides, Trump was in the fucking White House when all of this shit, when this supposed alleged insurrection was happening.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a weapon with him. None of the people within the White House that were let in were walked in. There's footage showing that the fucking guards were walking them in, guiding them in, laying down the red carpet for their
I was
asses.
gonna say, you know what makes it so hypocritical, bro? They're citing the 14th Amendment, but at the same time, they kind of want to get rid of the Second Amendment. It's kind of stupid. Like it's
That's what you
fucking
call cherry picking.
Like it's fucking retarded. Like, okay, so you like this amendment, but you want to take away this other amendment. Like,
Look, man, we just lost all common sense. Okay.
Yeah,
bro,
guys.
it's
we
like,
did.
bro. Like, make it make sense, bro. Like, man,
Guys,
Our
like,
founding fathers are looking down at us and just saying, "You guys ain't worth shit.
Do you guys
Fall
fucking
apart."
Yes. Do you guys realize that by citing that amendment, they're now infringing on our First Amendment?
Exactly.
They're infringing on our right to fucking vote,
Yep.
guys. Because of that, the people in Colorado are stripped of their ability to vote for Trump.
stupid.
Whether you're Democrat or Republican, that should mean a big fucking deal for you.
But you know what my boy Vivek did? He said, "I'm gonna pull out of the fucking ballot for Colorado."
Yeah, he
too."
said that.
He said that.
He did that shit.
You know what? And I think every other fucking Republican, if they have, you know what? Let's push out some fucking pride back. And like,
and
I
you
said,
know who said they're
take
not?
that fucking action.
DeSantis,
Of course.
the fucking
Come
deep
on,
state puppet.
DeSantis. Come on, bro.
Be
I was-
better,
Fuck
bro.
that guy.
I was giving DeSantis.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to pull this out. I wanted to pull my Trump card out at the end.
And like we said, it's a little scary because it comes out like, well, what the fuck? What if Trump is the Antichrist? Which I don't know. I mean, there's a big conspiracy theory of how Trump came about and how he's a time traveler, and I don't know what
yeah,
the fuck.
Barron's. What's the book called?
I don't even know. I
some-
just,
Nostradamus.
No, there's a book about Barron Trump, his son. But there's an actual book that talks about a time traveler, Barron Trump. And yeah, it's crazy, dude. And it basically cites the life of Trump. But here's the thing. I've never fact checked this, all right? But I've read that Trump's grandfather was working for the FBI when they seized all of Nikola Tesla's patented materials. And
he said he wanted to recreate the whole fucking thing.
The theory is that Trump's grandfather got access to the time traveling equipment that Nikola Tesla invented.
Yeah,
and that's why they seized it.
Yep.
But obviously he exploited it for their benefit. That's the theory, the conspiracy theory from that.
Sum it all up.
But
Of course, it
guys,
goes more in depth.
We're getting
Yeah, it's more in depth, but that's the takeaway for y'all.
We're going into a rabbit hole at that point.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay,
are.
bro. This is Stogies
But
N
that's
Stuff,
the
man.
point, man.
Yeah,
we
I
want
know-
to talk
I know.
about it
We
because
wanna talk about
it's
this
fucking
shit.
terrifying,
it's 'cause
dude.
I'm saying, bro, it's because like knowing Michael, we're gonna be here all night. That's why. And I can't be here all night.
I got church in the morning.
I got a fucking breakfast that I gotta go to.
Breakfast.
If you know, you
What's going on here?
Stop, bro.
But guys, look, this is just a fucking awakening for you guys. Okay,
Yeah, we're opening your third eye.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we got people. We got
Your
dimensional
brown eye.
shit. We got angels looking at us, looking down at us. They're saying we a lost cause. We got a country being torn apart.
They're
It's probably
reporting
gonna be-
back to our Lord and Savior.
Lord
Yeah,
and
they
Savior
are.
saying
I'm
we need to
disappointed.
reboot humanity.
He's saying they're fucked, and I'm kidding.
Read the Bible.
You know,
ladies and
it's
gents.
kind of scary to say this, bro, but I kind of feel like it kind of does make sense. even though like I love God and everything, but it's like God has abandoned us.
No.
Look.
You know, there's been certain periods and times where he's corrected our actions. And
Yeah,
that's
look at
initially
the medieval
He
times.
wiped us.
history repeats itself.
It's scary, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I think is scary is that
You know what?
if you look back in history, the Egyptians, the Aztecs, they were getting to this heightened intellectual capabilities, and then they were just wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah. But
They
the
don't know
thing
where they
is,
went.
the thing is, they had more time.
No, I don't
We're
need
doing
to
it
know.
in my opinion, at record time. Fuck. It's like we haven't
Yeah, guys.
United,
This is what 230
United States of
years,
America
240
really hasn't
years.
even been in
What? I
power
thought
that
it was
long.
400, bro.
Fuck no.
Bro, no, that's what a lot of people don't realize.
I
This
was
nation
just-
hasn't even been in existence
kinda-
for more than 300 years.
I was giving us more credit than
It's kind of fucking pathetic, man.
It really
Like,
is.
we
think
can't
about
keep our
it.
shit together.
I don't know.
But I know. I don't know what to say anymore, guys.
Look, we are running a little bit short on time, but sum it all up, guys.
Yeah.
We constantly push this out.
Yeah.
Just be better already. Do your due diligence. Make it make sense. Ask questions. And I think when it comes to learning, at least in this country, we're just so fucking naive. And at the end of the day, we're just fucking lazy.
And most of all, ignorant, dude. We're extremely ignorant and arrogant because everybody doesn't want to fucking listen, but they think they're right. Ignorance and arrogance. Open your fucking ears. Observe. Listen. Don't fucking speak before you know what you're talking about. There's a lot of times, guys, where I'll come to conclusions, but I try to backtrack myself and be like, okay, you know what? Let me do my due diligence. Let me try to figure this out. And that's why a lot of the times I don't have opinions on certain things because I don't know enough about it yet to form an opinion.
Yeah, we like to dig into it before we.
But what I can say is that
Now, we're not saying you can't have an opinion, but at the end of the day, when you're gonna try and push it out as a fact and
yes,
and a debate, then all right, you better have something
or at
that's
least
gonna
make
initially
an
prove it.
opinion that has something you can stand on.
Yeah,
yes,
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yep.
rule based.
And that goes for you flat Earth theorists, okay?
Don't get me started. No,
We'll talk about that next episode.
The firmament is real.
No, it's not flat. All right.
Can we end it on a happy note at least?
Yeah, we'll end it here. All right, I love all y'all.
Just gonna go home and
Let's-
go
let's
scroll on
build-
his phone. Ah,
Let's build a community. All right, guys, and
No, like I mean, let's say something positive, Marty. Come on.
be
something
positive. Okay.
so
Yeah,
guys,
you're
at the end
right.
of the day, we the people maintain the power. Don't forget that.
I have hope.
All hope is not lost. As long as we can come together, stop letting these parties divide us. Stop
Have-
letting the higher ups divide us, and come together and talk this shit out. We can
There
get
you
through
go.
this.
Have your faith, ladies and gents. Go back. Go read a book, the Bible
bro?
specifically. All right.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna say this as a big flex. I'm happy because I get to go see Bad Bunny like May
Yeah,
2nd.
that's when we're heading.
Where at?
Houston.
Houston.
I'll go stay over there with y'all.
Oh,
Houston.
my buddy.
I won't go watch, but
You can,
It's gonna be good.
We'll live stream it.
It's gonna be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah,
always, guys, it's always a pleasure
Call
coming in
in.
front and talking. Oh shit, this fucking Stogies hitting hard.
Yeah, that's why I kind of stopped.
Have a
with
Merry
mine.
Christmas.
I don't think I'm breathing enough. Every
Happy New
puff is
Year
a
if we
puff.
don't do
My
one.
water right now.
But keep stay
You're
tuned,
gonna
ladies
have
and
a good
gents.
laugh.
Keep stay tuned.
We love all y'all, baby. We love all y'all. On one, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Break.
Mike,
That was a fun pod.
You're gonna laugh at the fucking part where I was choking on my water weight.